Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. So what's going on? What's going on? Um, Good stuff, bad stuff. Well, let's not say bad stuff, okay? Um, well, one thing that I did want to talk to everybody about is doing more videos. I see that when I'm on Facebook, a lot of people, especially in my Dr. Sabi groups, ask a lot of questions, basic questions about what should I take for this, what should I take for that, about things to eat, and they don't know what to make, and they don't know how to get started. And I think that, with the exception of not having editing skills, y'all are just going to have to be patient with me and fast forward when you need to when I start making these longer videos of me cooking so that I can show people more recipes of things that they can make to eat. Because I find that people, they're really conflicted. Like, what do I cook? What do I cook? They don't know what to make. Um, and also because I'm also cooking more now for my dad, and because I told him, since I was a little kid, I always told my father that I would take care of him when he got old, and he's 71 now, and he's still trucking. He's still working, and so I started making a juice for him with some fruit and some herbs, good stuff for his system. And I also started making him lunch. I made him a Kale Stir-Fry, and that seems to be really popular. People seem to like that. I've made it for a few people, and they all like it. So that's one of the dishes that I want to make a video and show you guys a good dish that a lot of people enjoy that I make. Also, just simple things, some fried zucchini, some okra, squash, whatever it is. I like to make mushrooms in many different ways. So I'm going to do more videos, but like I said, y'all going to have to be patient with me because I don't have editing skills. So these videos are going to be a little bit long, and you'll have to just fast forward through those certain portions and bear with me. You know, I also just responded to a question about hot sauce. A woman who was saying that she loves spicy food and how's she going to make this transition without hot sauce. So I let her know all you have to do is get you some habaneros, sea salt, spring water, onion powder, and I told her about my alkaline garlic powder, which is a mix of onion powder and ground ginger powder. It tastes just like garlic powder. So you throw all that together, you're good to go. It's some key lime juice. It's perfect. So she was very happy with that. So that's another recipe that I want to make a video so I can show you guys how to make, simple things like that to incorporate into your life. Because for those that are having a hard time making a transition and looking at it like they have to either do it or don't, or one day they have to just go cold turkey, you don't have to do that. You don't have to stress yourself out that way. You can take steps. You can find some alkaline dishes that you could use as side dishes and incorporate that into your meals. If you still eat meat, if you still eat chicken, you can go ahead and make like the Kale Stir-Fry as a side dish. Or the burro bananas, the green burro bananas. You can fry those up. They taste exactly like potatoes. You could mash them up and make it like mashed potatoes. When I make my vegan meatloaf and mashed potatoes, that's what I use. So if you're not alkaline vegan yet, you can do these. That's also, who I want to do these videos for you. So I can show you some side dishes that you can add that are healthy for you. And then you'll start winging back on those unhealthy foods. When you have healthier side dishes to go and you have some zucchini, some squash, some mushrooms, some kale, whatever it may be, you have these good side dishes, then that unhealthy portion will start getting smaller and smaller the more you find more food, healthy food to put on your plate, some wild rice, some quinoa, you know. So that is something that I wanted to work on. I wanted to tell you guys about. And also the nutritional guide. It has been updated several times, and the 2 years now that, almost 2 years that I've been vegan. October 1st will be 2 years for me, and 87 pounds down, y'all. 87 pounds. And I want to get an updated one because the one that I currently have still has parsley, cilantro, and allspice on it, and all three of those items have now been removed. But I will be honest, because we keep it real on my channel. I still use cilantro and parsley because when the updated guides came out online with saying that parsley and cilantro were no longer approved, I still had a membership on Dr. Sebi's website. And when I went to the website to check the nutritional guide, it was still on there. And it remained there for a significant amount of time. And then the story came out that the company had been taken over and it was no longer run by his wife and kids. I stopped going to the site altogether. So for me, that's just a personal preference that I've chosen to continue to use cilantro and parsley. But I want to let you know they have been removed from the guide, and allspice recently has been removed. So I put it out there to see if anyone has a updated guide with these items removed so that I can have a current list and move forward with that. And so that's the main thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. And just like I was doing for my dad, when it came to him telling me about certain ailments that he had, he had some nausea and fatigue. And one of the Dr. Sebi groups that I belong to, they make posts on a regular basis where they will list issues and ailments and what alkaline items you can eat that will help with that ailment. And that's what I did for my dad. Sorry, Penny and Max are just moving around on the bed. So I also want to try and do that more for you guys, for my people out there, and let you know, as per Dr. Sebi's recommendations, what you should take for certain ailments that you may have, if it's on the list that I have. I'm not going to tell you anything that I don't have the information from Dr. Sebi's site, or I'm sorry, not from his site, but on his recommendation in regards to what you should eat for which particular ailment. Okay? I want to try and do videos that'll help you more and make myself useful. Because I tell you, I've been beating myself up a lot. And I don't know what it is. I think the changes in my body have affected me tremendously mentally. The physical aspect of the weight loss, the changes in my body, even though I have lost a lot of weight, when I look at myself physically, I don't like the way I look. Like, I feel like my stomach protrudes more than it did when I was 250 pounds. I guess it's because the shape of my body has altered from the weight loss, and it just leaves my stomach to look bigger. So I really don't like that. So I have these issues where I'm like, I need to lose more weight. I need to lose more weight so that my stomach doesn't look like this. But you all know, this journey was not about weight. It was about improving my health, especially the myasthenia gravis, the neuromuscular disease that causes severe weakness, which has improved significantly, right? All of you that have been with me from the beginning, you know that what you're seeing right now is a humongous improvement, But I'm continuously distracted by my weight. I'm continuously going, oh, I don't like the way I look. It's because I jiggle so much more. I have so much TMI. I have so much loose skin now that it's hard for me to focus because I start thinking about the weight loss. And in one aspect, I want to lose more weight so that my stomach doesn't protrude. But then in another aspect, I don't want to lose more weight because I'll just have even more loose skin. And I asked my doctor about the body contouring surgery and it's no longer covered by insurance. And he was nice enough to give me a referral to a plastic surgeon who also let me know that it's no longer covered by insurance, even if your doctor says it's necessary. I even went the one step further and called my insurance company directly, and they told me no, it will not be covered. So it's been extremely hard for me to deal with all of this loose skin, especially, on my thighs and on my arms. My stomach is loose and jiggly, and it just bothers me so much. So it's like I don't want to lose more weight because I'll just become looser and more jiggly, and I don't have $25,000-$30,000 for surgery. So it's like I don't want to lose more weight, but I don't want to be unhealthy by eating junk food to stop myself from losing weight. So very conflicted, and I just want to be honest about it and what I'm going through, so that if anyone else is going through some sort of mental conflict with yourself, that you can just take one moment and just go, oh, at least it's not just me. You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and say it first so that you can have that moment and say, at least it's not just me. And it's been a consistent battle for a long time for me now. And like I said, I've 87 pounds down, and I was 97 pounds down. I went from 256 pounds down to 159, and I've gained 10 pounds back. So I beat myself up so bad about that, when I should just be proud that I lost 87 pounds, because I wasn't even trying to lose weight. And that's the truth. I was just trying to improve my health. I was trying to improve my medical conditions. The weight loss is a bonus, but for me it became a huge distraction. So, but like I said, it's never over. We're just going to keep working on it, and we can do it together. So I just want to let you guys know that's the update. So you have more videos coming, and they will involve more food, so that I can show you some dishes that you can incorporate into your life, whether you're already an alkaline vegan looking to make that transition, or whether you stumbled across my channel because you also have myasthenia gravis. This is the lifestyle that improved my health significantly. It took me from 120 milligrams of prednisone, which is a steroid. And that's another thing. That's another reason why I should give myself credit. Because steroids cause weight gain, okay? And everyone that's put on prednisone gained weight. That is how I put on all that weight, was the prednisone. I was on 120 milligrams a day. And when I started this transition, like I said, I wasn't thinking about the weight. I was thinking about my condition. So I never considered I might not lose weight because of the prednisone. But I did. A lot. So that's something I need to give myself credit for. Not only did I manage to improve my condition, but I lost a significant amount of weight while taking a very high dose of steroids. So I want people with myasthenia gravis to know, if you're concerned about the weight, if the weight is what weighs on your mind more than the symptoms of the MG, the alkaline will also help you with that. Okay? Because I know how bad MG can be. I know what it's like to struggle to breathe, to walk, to talk. I've had plasmapheresis. Where's my scar? I've had plasmapheresis. The other scars are in my crotch, because for those of you who've ever had it, those are the only two places that you have an option for, either in your neck or in your groin. Those are the only two places where they put a tube this long into you. It's that bad. Okay? So that's why I wanted to change my lifestyle, so that I didn't have to do that anymore. I didn't want to do that anymore. It's horrible. So if your focus is weight, or if your focus is the struggle from the myasthenia gravis, I promise you, it's worth a try. The alkaline vegan is worth a try. You should have something some level of improvement, because you're eliminating junk food. So you're going to have a level of improvement, okay? So to everybody out there, I want to thank y'all. I want to send out y'all some love and let you know the ride is gonna keep going, okay? Mwah. Be well.